I think public defense reform is really critical at this point in our country. We all think of our country as being at least 250 years old, and instead, public defense has only been around for the last 50 years. Public defense reform starts at beginning with a different culture, a culture that's very client-centered, a culture that's based in listening to those that you're hoping to give a voice to, and then having the technical expertise and the training available in those offices to really voice adequate defenses for people in our community. As the public defense system has had to be created, at the same time that the criminal justice system has grown to amazing new heights, we know that public defenders' offices are cramped, that they have tons of cases, that they're underpaid, that there is not pay parity with the district attorney's office, for instance. Closing that gap is not about just the attorneys that are involved. It's about having the same experts, being able to spend that amount of time looking at that evidence. There's a lot of attorneys who would use the time well and figure out the problems with the case if they were given it. You can always vilify a public defender or a criminal defense attorney on the basis that this person has defended a murderer or this person has defended a person who committed sexual assault. And it's an easy line of attack for a former district attorney to make in an election. Lately, we've seen a push by the current administration to try to appoint civil rights lawyers and public defenders ultimately to judicial positions. We've seen our system proliferate with prosecutors as judges and ex-civil attorneys as judges, but without public defenders or civil liberties attorneys. So that's another element of public defense reform. Trying to make sure that the public defense system is set up to prioritize the duty of the public defender, which is to defend each and every case as vigorously as possible, and then also equipping those young public defenders with enough pay and experts to be able to do the job and do the job well, and then promoting those who do that job well so that they can help serve the system with the things that they've learned later in their career.